Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Baking with Brittany. Pito is here, of course. He's going a little crazy, so we'll see how this goes. But today we are going to make a loaded sweet potato casserole. Hi Pito. So Thanksgiving is in 2 weeks, and so is my birthday. Dirty 30. So yeah, this is a perfect side dish or dessert. Some people call it a side dish, some people call it dessert. Eat it how you like it. So first we're going to start off with the potato mixture, and then there is a filling, and then there is a topping, and it's going to be delicious. What I did is I took 5 sweet potatoes. They were about a medium size. If you have larger sweet potatoes, use about 3 to 4 of them. If you have medium or smaller ones, 5 to 6. So I used about 5 medium ones, and I washed them, peeled them, diced them, boiled them, mashed them. It sounds like a process, but it's really not that hard to do. You can buy already cooked sweet potatoes or something like that in a can, mash them up, that would be fine. But we are using fresh sweet potatoes. Also, if you are a beginner with sweet potatoes, make sure to microwave them for a couple of minutes just to soften them up enough for you to chop them up, because the first time that I did that, I did not put them in the microwave and I was struggling to cut them up. I could not believe how hard a sweet potato is. So make sure you soften them up a little bit before you chop them up, or you're gonna hurt yourself. So we just boiled them up for about 8 to 10 minutes until they're nice and tender when you stick a fork in them. So here is our mashed sweet potatoes. And then what you're going to need is a half a cup of milk, half a cup of brown sugar, 2 eggs whisked together, and a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Then you're also going to need some toasted and chopped up pecans. I'm not a huge pecan person, so you can use up to a cup for the potato part, and also for the topping part we're going to use pecans. But I'm going to use, this is about a 1/4 cup. I'm going to use half of this in the potatoes and half of this on the topping. I'm not a huge pecan fan, but it does make the recipe, so we're going to use them. What I did is I toasted them on a pan in the oven for about 5 minutes. They don't take long, and then you're just going to chop them up a little bit. And then you're also going to use cinnamon and nutmeg. I'm going to use pumpkin pie spice because it already has cinnamon and nutmeg, a couple other spices in there all together, so you can use that instead of cinnamon separate and nutmeg separate. So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw all of these ingredients into the potatoes. I'm going to use the masher and just mix it all together. So let's do that. I like to add a lot of spices because it's really good. So you can use about a tablespoon or just add however much you like to taste. Okay, so our potato mixture is all mixed up together. Now we're gonna move on to the filling mixture, and then we will do the topping and put it all together in a baking dish and cook it up. Okay, so for this filling, it is a cinnamon filling. We are going to need, I don't need my pecans yet, a cup of brown sugar, a cup of flour, 6 tablespoons of softened butter, and cinnamon, about a tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm just gonna go in with the pumpkin pie spice again because it's just so good, and it'll be fine. If you don't have cinnamon and you just have some pumpkin pie spice, or you just have cinnamon and not pumpkin pie spice, that's fine. Okay, so we're just going to basically mix all of these ingredients into a small bowl, and you are going to take a fork. I need a fork. Okay, so you're just going to take a fork, and after you put all of these in the bowl, you're just going to crumb it all together. It's going to be like a little crumb. So I'm just going to start with my flour. Make sure that's all in there. My brown sugar. Cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. About a tablespoon. I'm just going to eye it. And your butter. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and fork it all together. It's gonna be really crumbly. Make sure you get at the bottom, get everything mixed together. Now it might take you a good couple of minutes to get all of this mixture together and incorporated, so be patient because it's going to be yummy and delicious. It's starting to come together now. Just a couple more stirs. Get down into the bottom. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, I think we're good. It's kind of like doughy, kind of crumbly. So we're going to take our filling and we're going to set that to the side, and then we're going to start mixing together the topping, and then we'll throw this all together. For topping, you are going to need the rest of your pecans or a cup of pecans, a quarter cup of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1.5 cup of mini marshmallows, but we're going to set those aside. So you're just going to take these 4 ingredients and you're going to mix them together. There goes my oven. Make sure you preheat your oven to 350. Okay, so here are our 4 ingredients. You're just going to mix these 4 ingredients together until they are combined. It's going to look like this. And then we are going to set that aside. So I'm going to clean up my area and I'm going to get all of the layers together to put into our baking dish. And then I will be right back. Guys, we are ready to assemble this deliciousness. So we're first going to start with our potato mixture. It should be nice and smooth. And we're going to do half of this mixture into a 9x13 baking dish. I just have this glass baking dish right here, lightly sprayed. So I'm just going to take half of the mixture, pour it in there, and spread it around. Make sure there's enough to go onto the bottom all the way around the pan. Give it a little shake to even it out. Okay, half of our potato mixture is in here. Now we're going to take half of our cinnamon filling, the little doughy crumble, and we're going to spread that. If you need to get in there with your fingers, do so. You're just going to crumble that all on the top of this potato mixture and make sure to get all the way around. This is going to be so good. Just dollop it around and then you can spread it. Okay, so that's about half, so I'm just gonna go in, spread it around. With my fork. Okay. And then you are going to take the rest of your potato mixture and put that on top. All right, we have the rest of the potato mixture on top of that. Oh, Pito's being so good. He's just laying on the couch right in front of me. We're just gonna spread that over the top of that filling mixture. Then we're going to take our topping mixture and we're going to put that all around the top. Just dollop it all around. Spread that out a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just gonna be eaten anyway. Okay. Then you're gonna take your marshmallows and we're going to spread them around the pan. Delicious. And you can also add as many marshmallows as you like. I mean, this is what's gonna make it that dessert type of dish, but just enough to cover the top is perfect. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your cinnamon filling again and you're just going to dollop it around the top. I'm just gonna use my hands. It's just a little easier. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this. Guys, it is done being put together. Look at that. We're gonna pop this in the oven, 350 for 30 minutes. The marshmallows should be a little browned on top. If it gets too brown before the 30 minutes, just add some foil on top and you should be good. Once the marshmallows look nice and toasty brown, it's going to be done. And it's gonna be delicious and I can't wait. I know this is like a longer process of baking something, but it's so worth it. And I think your family or friends are going to enjoy the fact that you put a lot of work into an amazing, delicious dish. So let's put this in the oven. I'm gonna clean up all my dishes and it should be done in 30 minutes. Okay, you guys, so our sweet potato recipe is almost done. The marshmallows are just getting to a golden brown. I want to keep it in for a couple more minutes. But I just wanted to say real quick that I think I've decided to do Vlogmas, which is vlogging every day in December up until Christmas. So we're going to do that and I have a few ideas already. I'm so excited. And also Christmas Eve is Pito's birthday, so we'll definitely be doing something for that. He'll be 2 years old. Last year I made him a cake. This year I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but he's definitely going to get a yummy treat and some presents for his birthday. He's just right here laying down. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. So yeah, Vlogmas will be coming from me. I'm going to say that now. It will be coming from me because I want to keep it a promise to myself. So yeah, we're gonna do this. So excited. Okay, you guys. She is done. The marshmallows are golden brown and it smells yummy. It's boiling a little bit. So good. I can't wait to try. I'm going to let this cool off and then I'll take a nice little bite for you. Okay, you guys, so I took some off of a spoon. Hopefully you can see that. Some marshmallow on top. It's still steamy. It's going to be a little hot. Definitely hot. Oh my God. That is so good. Wow. Wow, that is delicious, and I can definitely taste this right now with a roll and some turkey. Oh my God, this I'm making this for Thanksgiving for sure. Mom and Dad, I'm making this. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God, I want so much more. Beauty. So good. Perfect. It's nice and firm and soft. Pete don't want some, but he can't have any of this. It's too much sugar and sweets, but he does love sweet potato. So yeah, that is the recipe, you guys. Let me know if you make it. It's so good. And we'll see you in my next video.